Well, hi there, everybody, and good Friday morning to you. Just wrapping up News 5 today. A beautiful day on the way today. We are looking at some gorgeous weather today. Tomorrow looks just as nice. That changes for Sunday, though. So we're going to take you through the next couple of days and the week ahead, but especially focusing on the next few days. A cool start to the day, 30s and 40s out there for most of us as we kick off our Friday morning. A few lingering clouds. We had some showers and even isolated thunderstorms, mainly up in the Sandhills last night. They kind of faded away as they moved towards the Tri-Cities. So with mostly sunny skies today, should be a nice warm one, a bit breezy, but not too bad for this afternoon. Southwesterly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Heading into tonight, a pretty quiet one. Again, I put cool on there, but we'll actually be warmer. We're looking at 50s for overnight lows in most locations. Winds will actually be fairly breezy overnight, but then die back towards tomorrow morning. The first half of the day tomorrow, some increase in clouds, but a nice warm up ahead of us. We should probably already be around 70 degrees by the noon hour tomorrow. And as we head into the afternoon hours, first off, I want to point out the trough there in central Nebraska, a cold front up to the northwest here. That'll make its way through as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. So as we get towards the later afternoon hours, we are going to have to watch for the possible development of some showers and storms for areas east and south of the Tri-Cities. This does include Lincoln, where we have, of course, the spring game going on tomorrow afternoon. There's that slight chance, again, the atmosphere may possibly remain capped off enough that these wait until evening to develop. But again, by 5 o'clock, there is the possibility that somebody may be getting a little bit wet out there. A little bit better chance again towards the evening hours. And some of these storms do have the potential to become strong to severe. I think as we get towards Sunday, that's when the better chances we'll have a more widespread precipitation, which we'll show you in here in just a bit. But as for temperatures as for your severe weather for tomorrow, before we get to the temps for today, severe weather, again, there is a slight risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow. Includes really areas from Omaha to York to Hastings, down towards Phillipsburg, Kansas, on to the south. Again, right now it doesn't look like a big tornado threat, mainly kind of a large hail threat, maybe some damaging winds. It doesn't look like we're going to see a ton of severe weather, but again, there is the possibility of at least some isolated severe weather late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Then there's the focus on the wintry side of things. Again, for most of us on Sunday, we're looking at just a lot of rain showers, but we could be mixing in a few snowflakes around the Tri-Cities and maybe some light accumulating snowfall up in northern Nebraska. A couple of inches now out of the question. There are some forecast models going even higher than this. I'm leaning on the low side because, of course, it is mid-April and a lot of this will be melting. Maybe some higher totals out towards western Nebraska and especially out into the Rockies. That's where they could be looking at some pretty good snowfall out of this system. Now, for temperatures for today, before the snow, before the severe weather comes in, just a sunny day out there. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour will top out in the mid-70s. Mid to upper 70s out towards the west. Also in the south, we'll be looking at mid to upper 70s. Winds may be a little bit stronger in south central Nebraska, southeast Nebraska, and northern Kansas, but still not that bad. So fairly uniform temperatures out there, really between about 73 and 78 degrees for most of the viewing area for the day today. Now your extended forecast, another warm one for tomorrow as we see that really a 20% chance of an isolated shower or storm later in the afternoon. I'll go with a 30% chance by Saturday night. So again, not real widespread. If you live to the southeast, a little bit better chance, but then a good chance of a soaking rain, possibly some snow mixed in on Sunday. 45 for your high, but that will likely be early. We'll probably see dropping temperatures. We could be in the 30s by the end of the day. Again, cold enough for some of that snow. And then kind of wrapping up on Sunday night, early Monday morning with some light rain or snowfall. Starting to kind of rebound as we get through next week. Monday 50, 58 on Tuesday. Lots of sunshine. 65 on Wednesday. And now it's starting to look like another system could be coming in from the northwest on Thursday, so I threw in a 40% chance of showers. And there is the potential, again, if we can get some colder air with this system, as it looks like it is possible, we could be talking about some snow, especially up in northern Nebraska, again, towards the end of this system. So we're kind of just going back and forth between the nice weather and the more wintry mix, like late winter, early spring type weather, which we could be getting again this Sunday, and also maybe again later next week. We'll have to watch for that. So again, some beautiful days ahead of us the next 2 days. Not so beautiful on Sunday, a good day to stay in, but it is nice to see that rain on the forecast map there. So at least we got that coming because we do desperately need the precipitation. So until next time, next Monday, hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.